darkest day. Nothing should be this way. Some things in life take away, they just can't be replaced. The woman I love's away, I could not make her stay, just 'cause I'm always away. Sometimes we can't get our way. Guess what I'm trying to say is everyone in my life really means something to me. You gotta know before I leave, this is our darkest day. Some things remain the same. I'll be here waiting for you. I got nothing better to do.
That is Hot Tin Roof. And it's Andy and Gav. Welcome back, chaps.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Now, in case people missed the first interview that we did with you a few months ago, tell us a bit about yourself. Andy?
Yeah, my name's my name's Andy. And
My
I'm
name's
an
a lot of that could be true, you know.
I'm here I'm from the West Country, originally from Plymouth. I moved here about 3 years ago with my wife, and to do research in the psychological research, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then just ended up in the music. Really, was doing it sort of part time, and then just started doing it full time. Met Gav in 2010, and yeah, just been playing guitar. I only picked up the guitar in 2005, so I've only been playing for 8 years, or 7, 8 years. So yeah, I've just sort of started getting into the blues in the last little bit of that, and yeah, here we are.
Just shows you how your fortunes can change. you come to Edinburgh and you meet Gav on the Edinburgh Music Scene. Gav, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, before I met Andy, I lived in South Lanarkshire. I'm from Thankerton, a wee village that probably no one's heard of. So it's near Biggar. And I moved up here to go to college. So I spent a year at Gillenesque studying music. And then just after college, I've just lived here, you know, playing gigs with other band Missing Cat. We've been going for about 10 years now, I think. So, yeah, I mean, I was just up here gigging and working and stuff. Do you know, that's just my life. I like it that way. It's good. Just playing gigs, releasing albums, and yeah.
One of the things that I was talking about to Ash off air, and I speak to various people, and I think I spoke to you guys about that before, is there is actually such a thriving music scene in Edinburgh. You know, it's just, it's really, it's a busy scene. You can go anywhere, any night, and you'll find live music all across the city.
Yeah, well, compare it to somewhere like where I was from in Plymouth, you couldn't do what we couldn't make a living off music. You know, it's just not that type of city. You know, it's not as busy. You know, so yeah, I think you're right. There's a real good music scene here.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people say that, you know, it's really busy in the festival time. There's so many gigs, and there is. I mean, there's a lot more gigs that are on in festival time. But it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah,
you know, as you say, you can make a living going round and playing the sort of acoustic and semi-acoustic scene round about the bars and stuff, you know, through Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Well, the guy that we were saying, talking when we were off air about the guy saxophonist Hugo that we jammed with, Australian guy. He's obviously not from here, and he said exactly the same thing. In fact, he was looking in the gig guide, and he was saying that every day of the week you can go and see a live band. It's brilliant. Like, he was just so excited over that, and you sort of you lose sight of it when you live in it. You know, you think, oh yeah, that is quite like every day. You know, at loads of venues all over the city. Just doing
I mean,
live
I
music.
get loads and loads of invites to go to stuff, but you know, when I'm not gigging, I've got other things that I do, and you know, I'd love to go out and see more gigs, but unfortunately, you know, sometimes you just want to sit in the house.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, tell me about
you know,
it.
and have a night off.
Yeah.
But again, I've heard loads of musicians say it, and then somebody says, "Oh, do you fancy coming along and playing here? And do you fancy coming and joining me in a jam? And do you fancy?" And you end up going doing it because you just love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. I mean, I generally do. I just go to the gigs that we play, and
Yeah.
I occasionally go out to see a few bands, but just like you say, you know, if like I'm married, you know, I don't want to be going off doing all that. I sort of did that in the 20s, you know. It's like, you know, 34 now. I don't really.
Yeah, I was going to say you're not in your 20s now.
But yeah, no, it's just for some people though. I'm not saying it's it's just whatever, you know, if you like going to see the music, that's good. You know,
Now, talking about going to see music, tell us where you're playing.
Oh, well, we're playing tonight at the Black Rose, where we have a residency every Thursday, 9 o'clock. That's on Rose Street.
Yep.
The Black Rose, you can't miss it. It's quite a gothic-y looking place, you know. And then we're playing at the Constitution Bar tomorrow. That's on Constitution Street in Leith. That's 9:30 start there. And then we've also got a residency at the Jazz Bar, where we play every Sunday at 6:30. And they're all free. And
Jazz Bar being at Chamber Street.
The Jazz Bar on Chamber Street, just next to Richer Sounds.
Yeah.
So we play there every Sunday, 6:30. That's a good gig to go to, actually, because it's got a really good PA, and so we can play a lot of the quiet songs, and they tend to, like, you know, the format is, unlike other places you play, you stop, and then they sort of cheer, and then you've got to sort of fill the silence with something that, you know, well, I feel compelled to say try something a bit witty, but it just never comes out that way. But it's that type of vein, and you know, you stop playing, and so you can, as a result, you can play quieter stuff that you wouldn't generally be able to get away with in a busy bar. Like, for example, the Black Rose or something. If it got really busy, you wouldn't.
It's more atmospheric in the jazz bar.
Yeah, more
definitely.
atmospheric. That's what I'm trying to do.
That's what you were looking
Just
for.
summed it all up in one word.
Atmospheric, yeah, that works for me.
Yeah. Well, that's what we got on the album as well. I mean, we just try to stick to because we play all our own stuff at the live gigs. You know, we play covers as well, but it's primarily stuff in the album, and then new stuff we're working on as well. And if in the inside sleeve of the CD it says atmospheric blues, you know, that's what it is. You know.
Yeah, as I said to you the first time you came in, it's got a smooth sort of bluesy jazz, you know, just got that lovely smooth tone to what you do. It's not, you know, there's a lot of electrified blues, which is, you know, it's a bit bigger, should you say, bigger in sound.
Yeah.
But you know, yours is just a nice laid back, easy going bluesy sound.
Yeah.
You know, there's all different types.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. I love all of them as well. Blues rock, all of it. You know, it's like there's loads of stuff that's out there. You know, within the same genre, but you know, slightly different. You know, or completely different.
So what are you going to give us next?
This song's called "Backwards in High Heels." It's on the obviously on the album.
Great stuff.
Why'd you walk around in those high heels, baby? It looks so hard to sustain. And how'd you keep a friendship with two-faced ladies? It looks so hard to maintain. Do you think they talk about you when you've left the room? I wonder what do they say. But your mama always said things are better left unsaid. It's always been the same. Don't think about it, girl, just be yourself. You know that's all you can do. I'll tell you the words a wise man once said. All you can be is you. All you can be is you. yourself a boy? Couldn't you just use your charms? Don't think about it, girl, just be yourself. You know that's all you can do. I'll tell you the words a wise man once said. All you can be is you. All you can be is you. Why'd you walk around in those high heels, baby? It can't be good for your health. Did you do it for the boys or to compete with the ladies? Or is it just for yourself? Don't think about it, girl, just be yourself. You know that's all you can do. I'll tell you the words a wise man once said. All you can be is you.